Due to the recent layoffs from the governor's order regarding COVID-19, we are going to need to go through the unemployment office to get compensation during the period of the order. The first thing you'll want to do is go to the Michigan Web Account Manager website, and that link is on screen. Click on the For Workers section. That's going to take you to a page that gives you the option to log in. Click the login. If you have not logged in before, if you have not created an account, you will be taken to a page to create an account. On this page, you're going to fill in your profile information, pick an email address that you have good access to and will be able to reference easily. Use the verification question, agree to the terms, and go on to next. Continuing to set up your account, you're going to create a user ID and a password. Pay very close attention to the guidelines on the right. You have to follow those exactly, otherwise it's going to kick you out and you'll have to redo them, so get them accurate the first time. Then you're going to pick your security option to get your password recovered. Select that button. At the moment, this guide is being created. The website to access this is slow, so be patient. Let it go through. Eventually, you will be able to connect, but if you're clicking the security option button for your password reset and it doesn't seem to be working, when it works, that section will stay clicked orange. If that's not happening, just wait until the page has finished loading and refreshing. Try it again, it will work. Go through that to your create account. Now you're going to, with that email address you put in before, you're going to verify that email address. It's going to go to your email. You're going to get an email from do not reply at a michigan.gov account. In that email, there is a click here, and that will confirm it. Go back to that page. It'll take you to the login. Enter your user ID and password that you created in those last steps and log in. Now you're going to actually start the process of filing a claim. So, as a heads up, you're going to need social security number, driver's license, or state ID number. You're also going to need some information on Consolidated Electrical Contractors. We are supplying you when the time comes. That'll be in the video. Another thing to note is the guide that this video is being made from is slightly out of date because the website has specific things to address COVID-19. When you are given the option to select the reason you are laid off, and you are laid off because of coronavirus or COVID-19. So make sure that you select that option. So, back to this page. You're going to enter in your social security number, enter it again to confirm it, and your date of birth. And that's going to see if you're already in the system. We go to the second page, click submit here to confirm. You're going to enter your driver's license number or state ID here. Enter that, click yes. This is a security agreement for using the website, using the account, etc., etc. Read that over, and once you've read it over, click yes. So now you have the new claimant filing page that verifies a little bit of information. We're going to go through that and start submitting your claim. Again, I'm going to emphasize the guide I'm using is out of date. It doesn't say the exact point at which it asks you the reason you're laid off and to specify coronavirus. So look out for that and adjust to this video as following. There are other documents included in the email to help with that. We move on to the identification information page. You're going to have to re-enter your social security number, enter in your name, information like that. Again, your driver's license or state ID number. We click through there. Next step, you're going to put in your physical address. This is especially important if you're going to select getting your information by mail. You also have the option of getting it through email, which is probably the quicker option, but you have to enter in all this correct. Then click the validate address box, which is going to make sure it's in the correct format for them to be able to send information or items to you. Validate the address, make sure it's correct. Enter in cell phone, more demographic information, fill that out. Put down there if you want to claim dependents or if you want taxes withheld from your unemployment benefits. Click through there. Now it takes you to the claim date. You want it to begin as soon as possible, the week of filing, so click yes there. If this other information applies to you, fill that out. Here is asking for information from Consolidated, and that's going to be on the screen. We have your employer account number here and the federal employer identification number. So enter in those numbers. And that's going to pull up L&D Inc., which is Consolidated. You can see it says click here to answer and review questions. Click that. There's an X there. Once we go through these steps, that's going to become a green check mark. You have the activity code to pick your occupation. Pick the one that best fits your employment description at CEC. Now we go on to separating employer information. And we're going to include the last employer, which would be L&D Electric, which is the legal name for Consolidated Electrical Contractors. So pick L&D Inc. Click Next. Now we're at the payment information. This is how you want to get your benefits sent to you. You have two options. You have debit card or direct deposit. Either one you're able to pick. If you pick direct deposit, you're going to need your bank account and routing number information that you will get from them. If you have direct deposit at Consolidated, that's going to be the same information. Now you're asked if you want the account to be green or paper. Green is electronic filing. Information going to go through to your email address. Paper is paper, getting it through the mail. This is an important page. This is your unemployment benefits rights. Read over this page. Might be a good idea to print screen it or something. And there's also a very helpful booklet that's indicated there. Click that and save that too. That might be helpful. Now it's going to ask you to review and verify a lot of information that you've typed in already. Go through that, make sure that's all good. Confirmation page. Now to the authentication page. This is double checking some of the demographic information that you provided earlier, your name, email, country, phone number, etc. And you're going to pick your authentication type. Your options for that are text or email. Then we're going to click here to receive authentication email or text and get that sent to you. You're going to get sent a code. Take that code, enter that back in on that same page. It's going to have a box for the authentication code to be entered into and log in. And then you're going to see this screen, which lets you know that you're all set up.